listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett Land and all of my friends around the world. It is a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County. 53 degrees right now, going up to 69. Oh my God. So just to go outside today, it's going to be beautiful. I had a meeting scheduled. I felt like crap. I feel like crap now. My head is hurting. However, I know probably later on this evening, I'm probably going to go to dinner with my husband because it is a beautiful day. So listen, y'all know what today is. Y'all already know. Listen, I hope y'all did the right thing. Let me just say this. First, I know I got to get the national holidays out the way, but first I got to say this. I got to give a happy Valentine's Day to my best friend, to my partner, to my road dog, by my side all the time, even when I'm in my crazy spaces, which is not very often. Not very often. However, I get there sometimes when I'm just thinking about everything. I can't sleep at night. Well, I'm there a lot. But shout out to Franklin. Franklin is my best friend. We met 23 years ago. We have an anniversary coming up in June. And he started out as my supposedly investor in my company. And we were both in a wedding. So that sounds funny, right? Because, you hear about people going to weddings and falling in love and all that stuff. Well, we were both in a wedding. And I think I tell this story every year because it's either at our anniversary, because it just surprises me that this is how our paths cross. We were in a wedding and he said, I walked past him and I told him that he smelled good. Now, I know I probably said that because I will tell anybody that they smell good because I love perfume. Like, I love perfume. Like, in my next business venture, I'm going to be a perfumer because I love perfume. It's crazy. I've been wearing perfume since I was probably about 5 years old. And so back in the day, Avon used to make this little button that you put on you, like it was a button, but it had perfume inside. And it was an apple and had a little worm coming out of it. And I think I got a picture somewhere when I was a little girl and I had the little button on. Well, my mom bought that for me. She bought it for me all the time. And so it had little cream perfume inside. So I would just open it up and put on my little cream perfume. This started when I was about 5. To this day, I love perfume. To this day. And so anyway, he said I walked past him and I said he smelled good. And so I know I said that because that's something I would do. Anyway, he wanted to be an investor in my company. And so he invited me to lunch so I could tell him about the company and what we were doing. So we had about 4 or 5 lunches before I got some roses. And I never got the investment. Not that investment anyway. We had about 4 or 5 lunches. And I'm like, oh, God, this guy's trying to date me. And I told him, I was like, bro, I don't know if you want to date me because right now I'm not in a great place. Like, I'm an entrepreneur trying to run a business with no money. Hence is why I'm having this meeting with you. I got bad credit. I was listening. I had to be straight with him. I had to put it out that I got bad credit. And I got this kid that I have to take care of, which is my daughter, which I love to life. I don't like doing laundry and I don't like cooking and I don't like the grocery store. And I told him all this crazy stuff, trying to deter him from, trying to date me because I was not in a good place to date. Like, I was literally grinding out. I was like focused on the business almost 24/7 to the point where the school called me and said my daughter's grades were slipping. And I was like, well, what's going on? And my daughter had told the teacher that I worked too much. So I was not in a great place to be in a coupleship. You know what I'm saying? But he's like, I'm down for it. I'm here for it. And for 23 years, y'all, he has been here for it. And I said to him, being an entrepreneur is not an easy life, but that's who I am. And that's who I'll be till they put me in the box. And he has been here for me for 23 years. So I want to say happy shout out to my best friend, my boo. That's really his nickname, y'all. His nickname is Boo. So when I say that, people think I'm saying my boo. He is my boo, but his nickname is Boo. Like, his friends call him Boo. Shout out to Franklin. I love you to life, my friend, my husband, my pal, my buddy, my best friend. I love you to life. So this morning when I woke up, I got a headache right now. I felt awful because I stayed up half the night. I went downstairs to make me some tea, and on the counter was a bag with chocolate-covered strawberries and flowers and chocolate covered pretzels and a card, just a whole bunch of stuff on the bag. And I was like, now I'm the last one to go to bed at night, every night. I'm the last person. So I go downstairs, I make sure all the lights is off, I make sure all the food is in the refrigerator. That was about 12 o'clock last night. There were no strawberries anywhere in sight. So he had to have made those strawberries before he went to work this morning, or bought them. But I didn't see any. But anyway, thank you, Franklin. I love you, man. I love you forever and ever and ever. And thank you for always being by my side. And happy Valentine's Day. All right, enough of me being mushy. Let's get on with this show. All right, today is Valentine's Day. I guess by now you guys have figured that out with my long speech about my husband, who's my friend and my lover, and all of the great things that come in between that. My road dog for life. I hope you get one. Like I'm telling you, I hope you get one. Like, yeah, I'm a little bit iffy sometimes because I get a little agitated, and so does he. But 23 years we've been able to stick it out. So it's nothing like having somebody in your corner. It's nothing like being a part of somebody's life and trying to help them be the best person they can be. I push sometimes. I push a little hard sometimes. But at the end of the day, I know when to stop pushing them. So anyway, let's keep it going. Today is Safer Internet Day. It's also Valentine's Day. Today is ET Culture Day. I know the ET extraterrestrial, y'all. The aliens. I know the alien community went berserk when the U.S. shot down the unidentified flying object over Canada. Or Canada shot it down. Whoever shot it down. I know that I was like, I told my husband, oh boy, the alien community is about to go nuts right now. Because this was news, like this was real news. Like they shot down a UFO flying over Canada that flew from Alaska to Canada. And, it was tight-lipped. Like, well, what was it? Because that's what everybody want to know. But anyway, today is Extraterrestrial Culture Day. So for those of you who are into that, yes, it is. How about Frederick Douglass' birthday? Is his birthday? No, celebrate Frederick Douglass by emulating his example of and challenging the inequalities of today. Frederick Douglass was a great man of our history and Black history. He fought for our rights to be equals here in the United States and in the world. So shout out to Frederick Douglass Day. Gold Heart Day. Don't know what that means, but it sounds good. International Book Giving Day. Yep, I love me a good book. I got plenty of them. International Quirky Alone Day. Okay, somebody made that a day. I ain't mad at you. League of Women Voters Day. Yeah, February 14th. Library Lovers Day. Shout out to all the librarians out there. National Black Literacy Day. Love me a good book. Just said it a minute ago. Madly in Love with Me Day. Ooh, that's for some folks, that's every day. That's the people that just love themselves. But anyway, be madly in love with yourself today. Luau, I'm about to mess this up. Luau Nagai Ni Day. Have no idea what that is. A new year of prosperity is upon us. The Naga tribe comes together to celebrate Louis Nagi Ni. I messed it up, I'm sure. Sorry about that, y'all. National Boone Day. Get ready to honor one of the most unique names in the world. Boone. If your name is Boone, shout out to you. Hello Chance. National Chance Day. Yeah, if that's your name, shout out to you. National Call-In Single Day. Wait a minute. Now that's a cute one. I see some. Y'all know I talk about these national days every day, but that is a cute national day. If you are single, I'm not telling you to do this. I'm just saying that's what the national day is. For some of you, it's too late. You're already at work. It's National Call-In Single Day. Not sick, single. Oh, that's cute. I like that. I like it. National Cream-Filled Chocolates Day. I do not like cream-filled chocolate. I do not like cream-filled anything. National Condom Awareness Day. Yeah, cover it up, baby. Wrap it up. National Christine Day. Shout out to all the people named Christine. National Donor Day. National Ferris Wheel Day. National Football Hangover Day. That was Sunday. You're a day late on that one. National Have a Heart Day. Yeah, have a heart, y'all. National Impotence Day. Ooh, you don't need to worry about wrapping it up. Oh my God, I'm sorry. This is a family show. Woo, that just slipped out, y'all. National Pet Theft Awareness Day. So watch out for your little furry friends because somebody may be trying to steal them. I'm just saying. National Sports Qatar Day. Yep. Shout out to Sports Guitar. Rafiq Hariri Day. That's what it says. Rafiq Hariri. Yep. Read to your child day. That should be every day. Every day should be read to your child. You want your child to learn? Travel Africa Day. Oh, I wish I could do that day. Yes. I wish I could travel to Africa. One day I will. Statehood Day in Arizona. God, there's so many days today. Statehood Day in Arizona. World Bonobo Day. Bonobo Day. Today we educate and raise awareness about bonobos, a species on the verge of extinction. That's in the monkey family. A bonobo. He's on the stink of why can't they just mate them and have more babies? I don't know. That sounds kind of crazy, right? National Companion Dishes Day. Dishes birthday. Companion Dishes birthday. An online career is only one of the games that is amazing. Player is winning. This player is winning. World Sound Healing Day. You know, if you got a healing bowl, you got healing, you got what do you call them things I have? Tuning forks. Tuning forks, Sound Healing Day. I have tuning forks. I don't have the Sound Healing Bowl. I bought Georgette a Sound Healing Bowl for Christmas, which I need to get me one. World Congenital Heart Defect Awareness Day. Tati Westbrook's birthday. Happy birthday to Tati Westbrook. Karu. I know I'm probably saying this right. Kawu Sugawara's Day. Sugawara's birthday. Sugawara's. Listen, darling. Happy birthday. I'm messing up your name. And Carol G's birthday. Happy birthday, Carol G's. Ooh, that was a lot. Geez, February the 14th is loaded. All right, today is Talk Business Tuesday. I'm going to go ahead and do these horoscopes. Then I'm going to give you a couple pieces of news. And then we're going to come back and talk business. We're going to talk about 5 reasons why it's important to have a community when you're a woman in business. That's what Talk Business Tuesday is about. So I'm going to go ahead and do these horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. For today, Tuesday, February 14th, Valentine's Day. Shout out to all the lovers in the world and all the singles. We don't want to leave you out. We're going to kick this thing off like we always do, and that is with Aries. Organization will be the key to avoiding discord and family feuds. Visit friends who have not been well. Gambling will be a waste of time and money. Aries, I know you feel lucky, but it may not be your day to day. So don't just go gambling all your coins away because you may not be lucky. Maybe a waste of time. Taurus, you can continue to make gains if you call a few people who can help you close an important deal. Socializing or travel will lead to partnerships. Don't hesitate to sign up for lectures or seminars that will enlighten you. Enlighten is the perfect word here. Listen, it's always a good time to learn. Always. You know why? Because you win when you learn. You win when you learn. Let me say that again. It's always a good time to learn. So sign up for some seminars. I was on a call last night. Still about 10 o'clock. And I told y'all I'm the last one to go to bed in the house because I'm up. And then when I get into bed, I still can't go to sleep. So I'm up like half the night. That's why my head is hurting so bad this morning because I've been up thinking. Anyway, there are a lot of platforms out there for you to learn new stuff, Taurus. Just go and Google what you want to learn. You got Coursera, you got Udemy, you got Skillshare, you got Skills Up, you got LinkedIn Learning. It's just a lot of places for you to learn things. And so, don't sit back and just wait for things to happen for you. Make things happen for you. That's really important. And you can start by learning something new. Go to a seminar, take a class online, learn something new. Gemini, you can't do everything on your own. You may have been trying to do too much, leaving yourself exhausted, open to colds and infections. Someone you live with may cause drastic alterations in your usual routine. All right, Gemini, I'm right there with you, baby. We trying to do it all. I know we trying to be everybody. And yeah, I think it's so funny because I realize when I'm totally exhausted and overdoing it, I get a cold. Like I'll go outside and come back in, my throat is like right now my ear is scratchy. I'm like, now I haven't been around anybody. So I know unless my husband has something, he has not been coughing, but my ear is scratchy. And I'm going to go drink me some emergency after this show. And that way to kind of knock out anything and eat me some black seed oil gummies. All of this stuff to help me stay strong and healthy. You should do the same, Gemini. Cancer. For now, just do the best you can. This is a wonderful day to look into courses or hobbies that interest you. Instant romance could be yours if you go out with friends. All right, again, Cancer, the stars is telling you, learn something new, take a course, do something with your hobbies. I saw something that I want to do Um, I'm not gonna tell my husband this though. It was so funny because I was looking at it this morning. I was like, yeah, I can't ask for that because he's like, you don't use the stuff you already have, so I'm not gonna ask him. I'm just gonna get it. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna get what I want. Because normally, especially because my birthday is next week. My birthday is Monday, and they have been asking me what I want. I can't even tell them what I want because nobody wants to get the things that I want. I put stuff in the chat. This is what I want. They're like, put something else. Which is funny because it's what I'm supposed to want. This is what I want. They like put 3 more things. Like they don't want to buy the things that I really want. So I put other stuff that they like to buy. It's hilarious. But anyway, I saw something this morning that I want. I'm not going to even ask for it. I'm just going to buy it. And it's not a hobby for real. It could be something more. But anyway, you can listen, take a class cancel. That's all I'm saying. Leo, lack of funds may add stress to your already uncertain situation. Try not to overspend on friends and family. Better still, take your mate and let them foot the bill. Okay, listen, you want to go out. It's Valentine's Day, Leo, especially if you a chick. Listen, it's Valentine's Day. They should be footing the bill anyway. Y'all know Valentine's Day is a day for women. Not that we don't love the fellas, but it's a day for women, for real. We like the flowers and the candy and the strawberries. My strawberries were delicious. I had strawberries for breakfast. They were delicious. I was like, oh my God, these are so good. Yeah, chocolate covered strawberries. Now, I like chocolate covered strawberries, but I don't like chocolate covered cherries. I love cherries, but not chocolate. Maybe I need to try them because I think I tried them once. I didn't like them. And maybe because the cherries weren't fresh. They were like the kind that come out the jar. Now, I like the cherries in the jar. I just don't like them in chocolate. Anyway, Virgo, do things you enjoy instead of being a chameleon. You need to control your temper and deal with the situation rationally. You can convince others to follow suit. All right, listen, don't be all crazy today, Virgo. Don't be crazy. Do things. Listen, don't be crazy. Don't let your temper get out of control. Don't be irrational. Just be calm. It's Valentine's Day. It's a day for love. Every day should be a day for love. But today is sold as a day for love. So Virgo, listen, put yourself in the spirit of love. Okay? All right. I'm going to go to a song. I'll be back after the song to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Micah Thies. And stay tuned.
Sure, we had fun tonight. You and me felt alright. But it's time you pick up your phone. You won't be worth my while. Me and you won't work out. Pick it up, pack it up, get a cab and go. It's not your fault, my baby. It's not on you, my baby. I'm just not the right kind of girl for you. You deserve somebody who's loving you. You shouldn't call me later. Promise it's for the better. I'm just not the right kind of girl for you. Cause I got a rule. I hold on to my heart. Share with nobody. I don't want nobody else. Yeah, I hold on to my heart. Give it up for nobody. I just keep it to myself. I ain't got room for love. I don't need stars above. All I need is my precious space. Yeah. Why you so serious? Can't you just be mine for a night, my love? Take it off, put it on, then be on your way. It's not your fault, my baby. It's not on you, my baby. I'm just not the right kind of girl for you. You deserve somebody who's loving you. You shouldn't call me later. Promise it's for the better. I'm just not the right kind of girl for you. Cause I got a rule. I hold on to my heart. Share with nobody. I don't want nobody else. Yeah, I hold on to my heart. Give it up for nobody. I just keep it to myself. I've been to hurt before. I've been through hell and more. So I hold on to my heart. I've been alone before. This way I won't get bored. So I hold on to my heart. It's not your fault, my baby. It's not on you, my baby. I'm just not the right kind of girl for you. You deserve somebody who's loving you. You shouldn't call me later. Promise it's for the better. I'm just not the right kind of girl for you. Cause I got a rule. I hold on to my heart.
Welcome back. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, bringing you the daily horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Michael Thies, and we're going to pick it up with Libra. Moves or the possibility of having someone different living with you may be difficult at first. Be sure that the person you're drawn to is not already involved. You can easily impress others with your generous nature. All right, here's the thing, Libra. You don't want to be a part of a situationship. Make sure that they're not in one. You know what I'm saying? I get it. They're cute. You want to talk to them, but don't get heavily involved until you find out where they are. You know, I don't care if they say we sleep in separate rooms. Yeah, you need to be sleeping in separate houses without any attachments. How about that? Separate rooms is a no-no for me. Separate houses is barely making it. However, if you're in separate houses and I can see the phone and you ain't got to talk in the closet, all this kind of craziness, okay, maybe we can do something. But listen, if they got to turn the phone down and go to the car to talk, and, you know, when you come over, you got to, hide in the kitchen, there's a problem. They're in a situationship. You don't need that in your life. That's drama. Scorpio, if you're looking to do something worthwhile, consider volunteer work. Limitations with females could lead to unfortunate circumstances. A romantic infatuation from your past will surface if you're frequent places that you both used to go. Now, here's the thing, Scorpio. Are you going to those places because you know you may just run into that person? I'm just asking the question. I'm asking the question that the world wants to know. Are you going to the places that you guys used to hang out at together because you're hoping to bump into that person? If you are, why? That's what you need to ask yourself. Ask yourself that question right there. Why am I going here? What am I looking to get out of this visit to this place? Because I feel like you have some unresolved issues. All right? And if you have unresolved issues, especially if you're trying to get into another situationship, I don't think you should take that baggage with you. Matter of fact, I know you shouldn't, because that's going to cause problems with the new relationship. All right? I'm just trying to help you out. Sagittarius, don't let friends convince you that you should contribute to something you don't believe in. Rewards for past good deeds will highlight your day. Don't let your partner get you going. You are best to travel or attend lectures or seminars. Here we go. First of all, you got a lot of don'ts in your horoscope today, Sagittarius. Don't let friends convince you to do something you don't believe in. Don't do that. If you don't believe in it, you don't believe in it. I mean, if they believe in it, that's on them. In the meantime, if that's not something you believe in, don't worry about it. Rewards for past deeds will highlight your day. That sounds nice. In the meantime, don't let your partner get you going. Here's what you do. Say screw you to all of them. Go find you a good seminar. Lock yourself into your room and do an online training. Do an online seminar, online training. Go watch some YouTube videos. YouTube is my friend. I watch YouTube every day. No, not for entertainment value, for education value. And let me tell you, I found out some amazing stuff yesterday. I was like, oh my God, I needed this so bad. And it was great. Because I really needed it for something that I'm working on. So anyway, find something to learn today. Forget all the rest of that stuff. Capricorn, you will enjoy physical activities more than you think. Jealousy may get in the way of a good relationship. Believe in yourself, and so will those who count. All right, I'm gonna stop right there. Believe in yourself, Capricorn. Listen, here's the thing, right? If you're struggling to believe in yourself, you have to find a way to do that, because until you believe in you, it's going to be hard for other people to believe in you. If you continuously put yourself down, nobody's going to lift you up. If you do that, they're going to get tired of hearing you say, I'm just not good at that. I'm just not this. I'm just not that. I can't do this. I can't do that. You got to start believing in yourself. The more you say what you can't do, who you're not, nobody's going to support you. They're going to support you in believing just what you say you are. Because what you say you are, to them, is what you are. So you have to start believing in yourself so that the people that count believe in you as well. All right? Find some love in your heart for yourself, baby. Aquarius, get involved in jobs that require creative input. You can win points with both peers and superiors. If you put your mind to it, you can entertain or host a multitude of social events. Your partners are a little jumpy. Ooh, Aquarius, God bless you, baby. Because let me tell y'all something. It was so funny. So my last meeting last night, which ended at about 9:45, 9:50, probably 9:50. We were talking about events. So, you know that I'm launching the Gwinnett Women's Chamber. It's going to launch on March the 10th. And we were talking about events. We had 13 on our calendar already. We added like No, I think we had 14. I think we had 14 on the calendar already. A month. That's a lot of events. We just added 3 more. And I was like, oh my God. So our calendar of events is crazy. Crazy. So God bless you, Aquarius, for wanting to host a multitude of events. I swear, if I had to do this by myself, we probably would have one event. And that would be the Gwinnett Breakfast. We got 18 events now that I think about it. We have 18 events right now on the calendar. That's the Gwinnett Breakfast Club that happens the second Friday of every month. That's one. So we got 18. I said 17. I forgot about that one. It's 18. God bless you, Aquarius, for want to host all these events. If I had to do all this by myself, I would lose my mind because I suck at events. I know I just said that, right? I do. It's too many little tiny details that drive me crazy. All right, last but not least, my fellow fish Pisces, you may not be as well received in group endeavors if you try to force your will on others. You may be ill-treated if you have to deal with institutional environments. Don't let them blame you. All right, look, fish, listen here. First of all, stop trying to enforce your wills onto others. If they don't want to do it, they don't want to do it. That's all. Don't try to force them to do something. Understand what I'm saying? Don't do that. In the meantime, you may be ill-treated if you have to deal with institutional environments. Now, I don't know exactly what that means, and I don't know about my fellow fish out there, but here's my thing. When it comes to ill-treating me, we got a problem, sugar. We got a problem. We got a problem. I'm not that one. I'm not. I promise you I'm not. So I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to say do what I would do because it probably wouldn't be nice. I'm going to tell you, remove yourself from the situation, fish. Don't let anybody treat you ill. All right? Just remove yourself. Me in that situation, that would be a little bit of a problem. All right? And in the meantime, don't let anybody blame you for what you know you did not do. Let me say that again. Don't let nobody blame you for something that you know you didn't do. You know what I'm saying? Don't. I'm not letting you blame me for nothing. If I ain't do it, guess what you're going to find out? I ain't do it. I'm just trying to help somebody out, my fellow fish. All right, so all the horoscopes I got for you today. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Dawson. Now let's get on to some news you can use. Well, sports betting bill is introduced in the Georgia House. I don't know how far it's going to go. They're trying to get sports betting here. They're trying to get casinos here. Now, here's the funny thing, right, about Georgia. I'm still trying to understand this. So they don't want casinos, but we got lottery stores. And then we have lottery stores with slot machines. Okay, so go figure. Is that not like gambling? Because that's considered gambling, right? But you don't want full-blown casinos. My thought to this is, and I've been in meetings with people who thought it was the most horrible thing ever. Now, if the casinos are bringing in revenue into the state of Georgia that's going to help support our educational system, and people are doing it anyway, like people are gambling anyway. They're leaving Georgia. They're going to Alabama, to Wetumpka, and to the casinos over there, or they're going up to North Carolina, to the ones up there, to Harris. So they're going to gamble because they want to. You can't stop that. So why would you let the money leave the state? And I know somebody's going to be pissed off with me saying that, but I'm just talking facts. They're going to do it. They're going to take the money out of the states. It's going to go to somebody, and I'm not being selfish. I'm just saying it's going to go to another state school system to help them with their education. We could use that money here to help our educational system. So I get it. I get the ones who feel like, oh, it's going to make the state worse. Well, you know what? Educated people make the state better. Let me say that again because somebody missed it. Educated people make the state better. How about that? Anyway, legislation introduced into the Georgia House of Representatives Monday marks the latest efforts to legalize sports betting here in Georgia. I don't know anything about sports betting. I do know about the casinos. House Bill 380, sponsored by State Rep Marcus Wiederer. He's a Republican out of Watkinsville, is being supported by the Metro Atlanta Chamber. The legislation would legalize responsible sports betting in Georgia and generate additional revenue for education under the Georgia Lottery, says Marshall Guest, the Chamber's senior vice president of public policy and public affairs. So, to my point, that's exactly what I'm saying about the casinos. I get it, because people are going to play the lottery. You can't tell me. Let me say this, right? If you don't gamble, that is your choice. If you don't play the lottery and all those, that's your choice. Here's the thing: we have free choice, and that's people's choice. So I get it. People are gonna be pissed off, but to me, if it's gonna help bring education up in our state, well, let's get it. People doing it anyway. They're taking the money to Alabama and up to North Carolina anyway, up to the Harris, up to Cherokee. Anyway, they're doing it. So it's not, you can't stop them. So why not, just keep the money in the house, as they say. Keep the money in house. Keep the money in our communities. All right. Let's keep it going. So here's some Gwinnett news real quick before I get to Talk Business Tuesday. It is Talk Business Tuesday. We're going to talk about 5 reasons why community is important for women in business after I do this little piece of news and go do a song. Then I'm going to come back and tell you that. Anyway, we got approved here in Gwinnett County. We got authorized to bring on more police officers to a total of 939. Right now, there's only 690. So we still have a ways to go to fill those spots. We want to make sure that, because times are changing, y'all. When I moved to Gwinnett County, it was beautiful. It's still beautiful, right? But it's also very populated. Like, I'm sure we're very, very close. We were only 17,000 from 1 million people 2 years ago. I'm almost sure we're probably less than that, way less than that now, because of all the people who have moved into Gwinnett County, because of all of the houses that are being built here. So we need to have a strong law enforcement here in Gwinnett County to make sure that we stay safe. We still have a shortage right now. Right now, we have a 26% officer vacancy here in Gwinnett County, and they need to fill those positions. So if you know anybody looking to get into law enforcement, there's an opportunity for them to do so, because we have to fill those slots. We want to stay safe here. So, that's just, it is what it is. And it's crazy, because I remember when I was coming up in the day, trying to be a police officer or a correction officer was all a big rage, and I was on the bandwagon for that. I went through the whole process of becoming. I chickened out. Let me just say that, y'all. I chickened out. I was in the process of becoming a corrections officer, and it was a prison they had just built in New Jersey called Northern State Prison, Northern State Corrections, and I was going to go there and be an officer. So I went through the entire process, and through the last part of the process where you have to actually walk through the prison, that's why I chickened out completely. Like, every time I chickened completely out. When they told me they were going to throw like urine on me and they could throw feces at me, I was like, oh yeah, that's not going to work for me. I completely chickened out at that point. And 4 of my friends went on to become corrections officers. I just couldn't do it. I was like, oh yeah. My mother was like, you're going to look so cute in your uniform. I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that, ma'am. I know you saying I'm going to look cute. It's a no for me though. It's a no. You talking about throwing stuff on me, that's a no for me. Like, oh God, it was like a no. But I had friends who did it and went on to make a careers out of it. And actually, one of them retired from there. She retired early because she had been there for so long. We started out, we were really young. And she went through the whole process and retired. I chickened out. Wasn't a career for me. All right, that's all the news I got. I'm going to go to a song, and I'll be back after the song. And let's talk business because it is Talk Business Tuesday. So stay tuned. I'll be right back.
I might be broken down, but I'm smiling. I keep my head up high, though I fail. Sometimes I get a bit emotional, but then I turn around and let it go. I see you watching me from a distance. I see you can't decide what to feel. But if you dig a little deeper, boy, you know you really wanna get to know me. Let's get this out of the way. I can't wait another day to tell you you shouldn't wait. Don't be so afraid. Yeah, I'm a bit too much, but I'm fun and games. When I'm acting tough, I just wanna play. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours. Come and get it, 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 come and get it. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours. Jump on my roller coaster and hold tight. It won't be easy, but it'll be fun. Sometimes it goes the whole way up a bit too much, but I'm fun and games. When I'm acting tough, I just wanna play. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours. Come and get it, 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 come and get it. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours. Oh, 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 oh. Baby, I'm all yours. Oh, 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 yeah, I'm a bit too much, but I'm fun and games. When I'm acting tough, I just wanna play. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours. Come and get it, 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 come and get it. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours.
Welcome back, welcome back. All right, guys, it's Talk Business Tuesday. So I want to talk about why it's important to have a community when you're a woman in business. So recently, I've been in business for 26 years, and it's being an entrepreneur can be extremely lonely sometimes. So it's really important that you have a group of people that you can go to and talk to. So I wanted to just share some of the reasons I feel like it's important for community. So one of the things is support and encouragement. I coach on Sundays, right? I coach people on Sundays because Saturdays is kind of like my day off, but Sundays, I'm refreshed on Sundays. Like for some reason, I'm super refreshed on Sundays, and maybe because I actually take Saturday off, well, kind of take it off. But anyway, I coach some people on Sundays, and so this past Sunday, I had one young lady in the group, and she's been an entrepreneur before. She started over, and I had to. And I was talking to her because I felt like she was about to quit on herself, right? Now, this is business coaching, but I felt like she was about to quit on herself. And I started to talk to her and encourage her, and she started crying because she knows she was about to quit on herself because it's hard. I'm not saying that to discourage anyone. This is a hard life that I live, right? But I love it because it keeps me on my toes. It keeps me focused on the things that I need to be focused on, but it could be hard. And sometimes if you don't have someone in your corner to support and encourage you, you will fall on your face. You will, and you will quit on yourself. You're not quitting, you're quitting on yourself. So support and encouragement is the top one. The next one is networking. Now, I don't know if you're like me. Like I get on here every day and I talk to you guys, right? In reality, I'm an introvert. People do not believe that when I say that. I am an introvert. Well, let me say this. I'm an ambivert. I was told that I was an ambivert. So an ambivert is a person that's naturally an introvert but can be extroverted when they need to be. So I'm an ambivert. I do not like just going up into networking spots and saying, hey, how you doing? My name is Audrey. What do you do? I hate that. I suck at that so badly. However, it is a part of building relationships. Now, I can tell you what I've done to build relationships where it's more relaxed for me. So, in 2022, I launched the Gwinnett Business Breakfast Club because I realized I suck at networking because I'm just not that person to get up and say, hey, how you doing? Get and pass out cards. I'm not that person. So I created the Gwinnett Breakfast Club where we meet the second Friday of each month. You guys have heard me talk about that on the show. And so what that does, it allows me to put myself in a networking situations that's very intimate because it's very intimate. It's normally between 6 and 10 of us at the breakfast. We meet, we talk, we get to know each other. It's amazing. And so that has been a way for me to meet people, network with people, and just be in a relaxed atmosphere. Now, that being said, I do network. I do other events as well, but that happens to be my favorite event. Building a network of people around you can be extremely important to you advancing your business. The way to do that is for you to get out and to meet people. Now, if you are like me and you are an ambivert and you really don't like just walking up to folks, find places where people come up to you. Being a vendor at a place is a great way to get people to come to you, because then they're coming to you asking you questions about what you do. Now that I love to do as well. Anytime I'm in a space where I can be a vendor and people come to me and ask me questions about what I do, that's amazing, because here's the thing. They're interested in what I do. I don't have to go up to them and tell them what I do. They came to me. So find a place that you can be a vendor, an exhibitor at some events, and that way people come to you. If you have something interesting, let me just say that. If you don't have anything interesting, you're going to be barking up a bare tree. Another good thing about having community is mentorship. So I just told you guys that I coach on Sundays. Mentorship is important. It's really, really important, because if you are trying to go it alone and you've never done what you're trying to do, mentors can help you skip the line so much. Not only that, they can share their wisdom with you of the things that they've gone through. They can give you great advice. They can be your sounding board when you're completely confused and the clarity is just not one of the words in your vocabulary at the moment. Trust me, I know, because I've been there. So being a part of a group gives you like a group of mentors per se, depending on how you guys meet up, right? One of the things I'm excited about with the Gwinnett Women's Chamber is we have a think tank 4 times a month, which means you get to come into the think tanks and talk about some issues that you're having, and you guys get to try to solve those problems in small breakout groups that are virtual. Let me say that again. So that part of the Gwinnett Women's Chamber is virtual, which means you can be anywhere in the world and attend that, because it's going to be via Zoom. So I'm excited about that. And it's 4 times a month. It's not 1 time a month, 1 time a quarter. It's every week. Sundays and Tuesdays. Every week, Sundays and Tuesdays. So that's important for you to understand. So mentorship is important. Another great reason why you need a community as a woman in business is because learning opportunities are available. You can learn from anybody. Anybody who has accomplished something in their lives. If they have taken 2 steps and you've only taken 1, you can learn from them. How did you take the second step? Let me say that again. If they've already taken 2 steps and you're just starting out, you can learn from them. How did you take those steps? Because they can teach you something. They're always learning opportunities. I'm always learning. I learn from everybody. And so I don't know everything. I know a lot, but I don't know everything. So take the opportunities to join a community where you can learn, where you can share and learn. You don't want to just be a taker. You want to be a giver. You want to be able to give just like you get. All right? And the last one, but not the least, emotional support. Listen, being an entrepreneur is a lonely journey, y'all. It's filled with ups and downs, like a roller coaster. Especially because here's the thing. There is no steady income coming in. There is no, I'm going to get paid on Friday. I'm going to get paid every 2 weeks. I got a salary. It's not that. Not until you build it to that. So it is an emotional roller coaster of ups and downs. When you are an entrepreneur, you wear all of the hats until you get some heads to put the other hats on. You wear them all. So my head hurts right now. Even though Georgette has helped me so much launching this chamber, and we just brought on somebody else to help us as well, my head feel like it is about to explode. That's because we do a lot of work. And it can be very lonely. So you need the emotional support. You need the people to talk to. You need the people to lean on when you feel like you're going to fall down. Somebody needs to be in your corner so you can lean to the left, baby, and sway to the right. You need to have somebody in your corner. You understand what I'm saying? Got to have that emotional support. Not only that, it could be taxing on your family. I told y'all earlier in the show, when I first started, I told my husband, he was trying to date me like, bro, I don't know if you want to do this because I'm not in a good place right now. I'm in grind mode, which means, now let me tell y'all this, which is funny. I told him all of that, right? And he told me he understood. But when he actually saw me do it, I don't think he thought I was really going to do it. So one of his best friends called me one day. I don't even know if he knows this. One of his, and this was years ago, y'all. I'm talking 20-something years ago. One of his best friends called me, I guess because he must have been complaining about me, which is hilarious. He must have been complaining about me. So one of his best friends called me and said, Audrey, I understand you're grinding, because he was one of my business partners. So one of his best friends is one of my business partners. But, he just needs some time. So I had to start really paying attention to that and putting him on the calendar, as he say. He used to tell my mom that I guess she had to put me on her calendar. But I told him I was this person when he met me. Before he got involved with me, this is who I am. I'm still that person. But he has become my emotional support as well as my good friends. When I need to talk, I got people I can talk to. I have a community of great women in business I could talk to, when it's personal and it involves relationship, because this can be taxing on your relationship. Like entrepreneurship, if you're in a relationship right now and you're trying to grow a business, it requires you to spend so much time, because that's what it's going to take for you to get to the next level. I wanted to go to bed last night. I really did, because I was exhausted. I only got 4 hours of sleep the night before. I wanted to go to bed, but I had a 9:00 meeting that I had to take. Oh yeah, I had to take that meeting because it was really important. And so I need this person on my team, and this was the time that they were going to be available, so I had to take the meeting. I had to take it. So, these are the reasons. So let me just do a quick recap. 5 reasons why community is important to women in business. Support and encouragement is number 1. Networking and building a strong network is number 2. Mentorship is number 3. Learning opportunities is number 4. And emotional support is number 5. In short, a community is an essential element for success of women in business. It's so important, y'all. It's so important. And so that is why one of the reasons I have launched the Gwinnett Women's Chamber. We officially launch on March the 10th. If you have not heard about it, please go to GwinnettWomen'sChamber.com, GwinnettWomen'sChamber.com, and you see more information about that. If you are local and would like to join, please, by all means, become a member, become a founding member or a founding partner. I would love to have you. And remember, we have virtual trainings that's going to be as a matter of fact, we're going to have 3, 4, we're going to have 7 virtual events a month. 7. We got 18 events. 7 of those are going to be virtual. And you're going to learn some things. So by all means, go to GwinnettWomen'sChamber.com to become a member of the Gwinnett Women's Chamber. And you can be virtual. You can be anywhere in the world and be a part of our chamber. We welcome all women in business and all supporters of women in business. All right. So all I got for you today. I'm going to go to my last song. Then I'm going to come back and give you my words of inspiration for today. So stay tuned.
Caught by a feeling, goes beyond the right or wrong, gets me what I want. I'm hanging by a string,
right, so listen, guys, that's all I got for you today. But before I go, I want to give you my words of inspiration for the day. Here it goes. It says, Valentine's Day is just another day to truly love like there is no tomorrow. Let me just say it again. Valentine's Day is just another day to truly love like there's no tomorrow. Roy Gangsop said that, and he was right. I know Valentine's Day is very commercial. I get it. But here's the thing. It reminds us to love one another. It reminds us to appreciate the people in our lives that are there. It reminds us that we are here today, so let's do the best we can to show as much love as possible. I know it's commercial. I get it. Some people don't celebrate it because it's commercial. But I'm saying to you, celebrate love. You may not have to go out and buy flowers and candy, but celebrate love, not just today, but every day. All right? All right. That's all I got for you today. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 53 minutes with me. And I love you. Yes, I do. I love you guys and appreciate you for listening to this show and taking time out and spend some time with me every day. I will be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. Listen, if you miss any episodes of the show, go to goodmorninggwinnett.com to listen to past episodes there. And also be sure to subscribe to the show. Subscribe to the show, listen to the show, share the show with your friends. And listen, if you really like the show, the horoscope, the music, and all the great things that I talk about, is a link in the description that says buy me a coffee. Yes, buy me a cup of coffee. I want a chocolate latte from Starbucks. I don't even know if they sell a caramel macchiato. Is that what it's called? A caramel macchiato. I think that's what I had that before. It was actually good. And I don't really care for coffee, but I do like that one. But anyway, if you like the show, buy me a cup of coffee. There's a link in the description right up under my name. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. Happy Valentine's Day. Stay safe out there. And until next time, my friends, make it a wonderful day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.